Hi everyone. I thought I would make a really quick tutorial for you on how to use Canva, since I'm not there to tell you how to do it in class. This will be just really quick on how to begin to create your Spread the Love cards. So our purpose really is to be on understanding how to create digital media that conveys our message the way we want it to. And I thought this would be a good time for us to spread the love to those people around us who may be struggling during this time. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, if you can actually click this from your Canvas account, and you can click on the assignment and click to directly go to Canva. But if not, you can go to Google and type in Canva. Sounds like canvas without the S. And just scroll down and go to canva.com. And then you're going to sign up with your email. So you'll click sign up with email. This is where you'll put your name, your school email, and I always recommend to do your password as your school ID number. If it requires you to have a mix of letters, which I believe it does, then I recommend to do your school ID number with calves behind it. If it needs to be, I don't think it needs to be capitalized, but you may need to put in calves behind that when you create your account. All right, and then you will click Get Started. It's free. All right, I'm going to log into my account so that you can see. Oh, I'm already signed in. Let me use that again. And that's Google wanting to do that for me today. See, even I forget my passwords every once in a while. Obviously. Okay, so after I had to take a minute to remember what my password was, I do believe on Canva you have to add a symbol into your password as well. So you may want to do an exclamation mark on the end of calves or something to that nature to make your password safer. Just make sure you put it somewhere that you will remember it and you don't share it with anyone else. All right, so to begin designing our cards that we're going to be sending out, we're going to start with create a design. Now, if you just created your account, sometimes you'll have some settings and things that'll come up that you just have to kind of click through to get to the page that I'm at. So you'll click create a design, and you can also scroll down here and you can see you can actually just click card from there. So either here or here, and I'm just going to click it from here. So now we have a blank card, and in the assignment you'll see that I said not to use templates. The templates are too simple. We want to use some. I want to see you actually use some of those principles of design and create your own designs with this. So if you will look, you have photos. You can upload certain things. There's different elements that you can use. You can search. This is where you will add your text. This is how to add any text that you want on your card. We can add videos if we would like to. Backgrounds. You can upload photos. You can see some that I have uploaded before. What you really need to make sure you watch out for is Canva is free, but it also has paid elements. So if I were to search, let's say hearts, I can use the hearts as I scroll over the ones that say free. However, if I get to one that has a crown, that's pro. I will not be able to publish this and send it to anyone if I use one of these, because they're on the paid account, not the free account. So anyone that I scroll over that says free, I'm good to use. I can use any of these on my card as long as it says free. But there again, you see, if it has the crown, it is in the Pro, so you need to make sure you watch for that as you are creating your card. So I'm just going to pull one of these over, and I'm going to change the color. So if you see, my color and how I want to change things is all up here at the top. Alright, so now I've changed the color. And I'll add text. So I'll just add a quick text in here so you can see how to do that. So that's my little message to you guys. I do miss you all a whole bunch. I can change my, look, see, I have to watch out for it too. That's one of the paid ones. I can change my text here, my fonts, as long as I watch out for that little crown, to, however I want to create it. I can change the color of my words, spacing, I can underline, I can do lots of different things, the sizing, all of that. Alright, when I'm finished with my card, and I've got my message, and you can go back to your assignment and look and see exactly what you need to make sure you have in there. Then I'm going to be sharing it. So I can go down here to copy the link. So I don't have to put anything up here. I can just copy the link. And now that link is copied, and I can take it back and I can turn it into Canvas. And I can also go and email it to the person that I created it for. So if you're going to use your Siegel account, all you would have to do is go to Siegel, and let me open a new Siegel tab actually. Siegel Middle, and click on Employee Email, and you'll log in with your school email. It will come up, I know it says employee, but it will still come up with your student email. And just log in, and you can send it out that way if you want to send it to teachers, administrators, anyone in the building, or friends. You can also send this via your own personal email account at home. That's fine, as long as you have your parents' permission to be able to get it out to the person that you want to send it to, just to brighten someone's day. Alright, I hope that this helps. If you have any questions, please contact me. You can email me. You can join the Remind group that is on my webpage, the Siegel webpage, and contact me that way. You can contact me through Canvas. If you need any help, let me know, and I will make sure that I do whatever I can to try to help explain it to you any better than what I already have. Alright, I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and you're doing really well, and I hope you enjoyed doing this assignment.